Finally starting to make a little bit of noise here. This thing has a long ways to go. All right. Overall, we have targets way up here. That's where it should be retracing to. You know, I was wondering if this wick was valid or not. But I'll keep it right there for now. Way back up here, normal retracement would get you back up to 30 to 34 cents. All right, now we are coming into a bull cycle. I'm sure it's probably going to blow way past that. All right, a target for this thing during a bull run, possibly up $1.91, possibly higher. If that is valid. Let's see here. You'd be looking up at 232. So a couple bucks possibly for this. Not too bad from where it's at now. At about where we at here with this thing, 11 cents. All right, so you're looking, what is that, 20x roughly? Not quite, the crypto gains I enjoy are a lot bigger than that, but not too shabby either. If you want a safe bet, this is probably a pretty safe bet to go with. I love Hedera Hashgraph. All right, now let's take a look and see what's going on here, down here in the bottom here. First off, let's get this fib off here. All right, we've been covering this thing for quite a while here, but finally starting to make a move here. This is on a weekly. All right, right off the bat, you can see a trend line starting here. Right up through here. All right, on the weekly. Let's go on a daily once. And yeah, all right, there you go. Move it up just a hair. The trend line. When you draw your trend lines, go way up past your price. All right, so you can see how it reacts to that trend line if it pulls back down to it. All right, not that I'm speaking of that, guys. We have a trading Discord that's absolutely killing it. If you sign up for a membership for $14.99, you get 9 hours of videos. Number one, to teach you how to do the stuff I'm showing you on these charts. Number two, there's 20 plus videos in there. And number three, it gets you into our trading Discord where there's over 100 members now. And there's people in there 24 hours a day. I woke up and looked at 4 o'clock in the morning. There was people in there trading. They're killing it. They're absolutely killing it over there. We got some great traders. I would consider them professional traders and not using small amounts of money either. You got some guys over there, some big players. So, for $14.99, not financial advice, but I think you'll make your $15 back pretty fast. Plus, you'll learn how to chart these charts. We're coming into a bull cycle, guys. You're going to make a lot of money. Everybody does in a bull run. I've been in crypto for 4.5 years. I was here the last bull run. The hard part's keeping it. You need to know how to look for price targets. You need to know how to know when to exit with the RSIs and everything. Yeah, you need to know all that stuff. So if you don't learn it from me, go learn it somewhere, please. All right, now, Hedera Hashgraph here. First off, we're on a daily. All right, we were looking at some targets for this move here. The daily RSI is actually pulling down. No bearish divergence here. That's good to see. Is there? No. Okay, so we're good there. That daily's probably going to push back up here. All right, you got your weekly bullish 57 and a 35. Your monthly is still bullish at a 90 and an 87. The 12 hours pulling down a 35 and a 41. You can see it coming down here. Let's zoom in. All right, you can see it came back down and touched this line, this support right here. All right, on the 12, the 8 hour is just about corrected at the bottom, and the 4 hour is actually correcting a 30 and a 42. And you did have a little bit of bearish divergence on that 4 hour. You had this high, lower high on the RSI, higher high on price. The 8 hour, same thing. You had bearish divergence. You had this high, lower high in the RSI, higher highs on price. All right, so that could possibly mean might be running out of a little bit of gas here. Let's go back on this daily and look here. All right, this thing is doing 5 waves up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This did not violate this wave, and a 5th wave. The 5th wave target for this thing, first off, Let's put a trend-based fib on here and see if anything lines up with that. To the top, to the retracement. Alright, this thing is giving a target out about 14.7. Alright, now if we put a fib on top here and look for a fifth wave. I'm going to go more with the fib here. Sometimes a trend-based fib works incredibly well. Other times when you get stretches in these waves, it's hard to tell where this wave 1 actually is starting. It looks like down here, wave 2 and up. But this is absolutely a 5-wave move. Alright, you got 1, 2, 3. You had your 4th wave pullback right to the top of wave 1. That's your 4th wave, and you have a 5th wave coming up here. All right, I would say right about 12.3. It's probably going to run out a little bit of gas if it hasn't already. All right, what you normally get after these 5 waves up is a corrective structure, which ends up being an A, B, C. All right, hard to say where it's going to go. You usually have to wait for the A wave to finish and the B wave to start up, but 12.3 looks like a pretty decent target for this thing. All right, this Fibonacci is deadly accurate, man. I love this tool. It works great. All right, if we zoom in on an 8-hour, yeah, we got the top and the bottom of that thing. 12.3. If it hasn't topped already, it's been up to 12 cents. It looks like roughly 11.99. Right about pretty close to our target here. All right, I would be expecting an ABC correction and then continuing up. Overall, though, this thing looks like like it's making a pretty massive move. This looks like a wave 1 right here, 1, 2. This would be your 3rd wave here. Okay, you end up having and your 4th and a 5th wave up here. That's what it looks like to me here. All right, I would have expected, yeah, it looks like a possible a bigger move coming out of this thing. So Hedera Hashgraph, it definitely has more upside potential here with this weekly RSI just turning up here. I would, like I said, I'd expect a small ABC correction here, and the one thing, if we do end up breaking through, yeah, look at that. It's about right, right around 12 cents. 1618 out on a weekly. I thought it'd come out on a weekly and measure it out. That wick right up here. It's right. It's at 12 cents, guys. That's the target it's given here. If it would blow through there, you'd be looking up at 15.5. Which would make more sense to me, because a wave 3 should be your longest wave out of the whole thing here. But if this, and right here, if this is the start of wave 1 right here, 1, 2, 3, all right, that would make a little bit more sense here. All right, let's put the trend-based fib back on here. See, these charts are all, when you go out in a weekly, you can see a picture a lot better. I don't know if I want to use that wick. Let's not use it for this. Alright, this would be given a target up around 20 cents. If we take a look at our big move here, alright, that would all just end up being the first set of 5 waves. Alright, because we should retrace way back up here. And then, this could be the start of a bigger bull cycle, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what that would end up being is all just a big wave 1, 2. You'd be working on that 3, 4, 5. All right, you'd be moving your way up, and who knows where Hedera could go. Hedera, especially in a bull run, I expect it to blow past this previous all-time high. But in the meantime, I'd be expecting to push back up here. It'll take some time to play out. I don't really expect Bitcoin to really start taking off to the fall. So this could be a summer move here, working our way back up to the retracement levels. But you can absolutely see, anybody that does any kind of charts can see a wave 1, 2 right there. Absolutely. you get plain as day. All right, nice volume to back this move up, but like I said, I would be expecting a pullback here pretty soon. That target for this thing right up right around 12 cents for this move up here. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.